So everybody who wants to help me to do this painting?
They're right there.
Oh, they're here. Oh, okay. You want to do it? You can have one man. Come on. Okay. So 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Now
look at your color.
I want you to help me to drop the color of the painting. That's all. You see me dropping the painting of colors, right?
Yeah.
So okay. So I'm going to spray water here.
What are we painting?
Doesn't matter. We paint grapes, but we drop color
Grapes?
first. Yeah. So now how about you do the drop on this area? Try. Okay. Yeah. Drop more. I need more. Yeah, more. Yeah. You go get more. Nice. Yeah. More. Okay. Good. Now.
This is
No.
easy when you don't force it.
Yeah, I know. Drop some more here. Drop some more here on this area.
The lesson user supplies are.
So, okay, good. Hey, that's nice, right?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If we stop painting and we sell this for $1 million. Okay, good. Well, all right. So, can you go for the yellow, please? Yeah. Same thing on this area. You can put it everywhere, but then you put more on this area. Yeah. So this is going to be the kind of orangey grape, and this is the main focal point area, and there's another group of grapes there. So now these other areas, yellow, yeah, leaves, more yellow here, more yellow there. Okay. Yeah. So if you put a little more water, you drop more yellow.
Lots of water.
More yellow, more yellow.
I never use that much water.
It's nice something.
Oh my gosh. I'm scared to use them. Do you ever use 300 pound?
Yeah, 300 pounds advantage is that great. I think that's enough.
But that's not 300 pounds.
This is 140.
140.
300 pounds.
I
I don't use that much. 300 pounds. Yeah, you do blue.
When do you use 300 pounds?
Outdoor sketch.
Outdoor.
Yeah. So try not to put a lot here. More here. More here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks different when you go up. You go up like
Yeah.
And here?
Yeah. Put some there. A few drops on top here.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Down here?
Yeah. So you can put some there too. Okay. That's nice.
The trick is no.
You want to try? Nobody try? Okay. All right. So, yeah, you try. Okay. All right. So whatever you want to drop, you drop. It's okay. Don't worry. I don't care. Whatever you want to
I
drop,
can't believe
you
I
drop
can
it.
take that. Wow.
I know it.
Okay. Believe it or not, sorry. This painting started that way.
Is that right?
This all paintings started that way. Believe it or not. Okay. So you paint like this. You paint, and when I paint grapes, I have no sketch in general, but I have a main idea. Where's my my focal point? And then so for this painting, here's my focal point. Okay, and here's my kind of balancing. So two big groups of grapes. Okay, so now we spray a lot of water. I mean, a lot of color on it. Okay, so now I'm going to use my finger
To make the grapes. Look at that.
to form the grapes
Isn't that something?
on the edges. On the edges. Okay, but try not to do much on the center here, because the center won't allow me to do that. Now I tilt my painting a little bit. The color drops. That's the wine of the grape.
Oh my God.
It is my signature.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now kind of this the wine going through like this. So watercolor paint themselves. See how beautiful the color look like. Okay, look. So when you have too much, take some out. That's all. Don't worry, be happy. Okay. All right. So wherever I can have opportunity to do a grade, I do a grade. Okay. All right. And then this color here, only the blue may not be so interesting, and later I want to make it into leaves. So I drop a little bit more yellow here. So watercolor mix themselves. Do not try to mix them too much, okay? The more you touch them, the worse they are. This is okay. So they are teenagers, just remember that. There are going to be more leaves around here, but we do not get the exact shape yet. So you paint like this, it's impossible to get the shape at this time because it's too wet. So when you paint orchids, orchid has a lot of air roots. You can do the same thing for the like this. So that's how come I did not spray on this area, leave the area so that I can get some definite shape. Okay. All right. So here, let's do some grapes as well. Okay. And then you worry about it. They don't look like the complete shape yet. Do not worry. We are going to get it. Okay. So I'm using my hand, my finger here.
Like finger painting.
Yeah. Actually, in China, there's a style fingernail painting. Use fingernail,
Oh,
no brushes.
Wow.
Yeah. So we don't get to see that. All right. I think I'm going to need some leaf on the top here. Okay. And also I need some more grapes on this area. But this color is too light to have grapes. So then I'm going to splash a little bit more red here. Okay. All right. And then do a little bit more blue and yellow there. Okay. Okay. You can have fun. Blow the colors. Okay, so when you blow the colors, it kind of creates some texture, you know? All right.
I remember you doing that with the cactus when you were in the workshop.
Oh, we
Doing the blow to make the
okay.
spines on the cactus.
Oh, you were there in the
I
workshop?
was. I've
Okay.
taken both of them.
Oh, okay. I did twice already.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
gosh.
did.
Times fly by, huh? Okay. So now I have a stronger color for that blue. Okay. All right. So now you can see kind of abstract great painting now. So all right. This bring down a little bit more. Okay. So this is 140 pound paper has a problem. This problem. So this valley like this. So you can take it out. You can take it out. Okay.
Will you have that problem with a 300 pound?
No. So that's the good thing about 300 pound paper. So when I do outdoor sketch, I try to use that. So then it look, it looks better and also more practical outdoor. I don't have to worry about walking. Okay. All right, now, same thing, we're going to do the darker value. Okay, okay, good, still holding this inside. All right, now, same two colors. How come I do not use these? These are diluted color, I cannot make dark color out of that. Okay, so this is for the contrasting, color contrasting. Okay. Okay. Some more blue on the leaf area. You have a more blue. this is going to be leaf as well, more blue. Okay. So now you can see they are darker, they are lighter. Okay. And then on the wine area, I put a little bit more purple. So tilt the painting up a little bit, so the color mix them together, so they are free mind. So very nice color, they mix to each other. Okay. All right. So at this point, I think I'm kind of done with the color pouring. Okay. Yeah. So you see some dark. You see some lights. Okay. So dark light. Okay. All right. So you're gonna leave this alone. Any questions, everybody? No. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who's your favorite? Who are some of your favorite watercolor artists?
Well, Vince Homer, John Sargent, you know. Yeah. And then for portrait, Charles Lee. Yeah.
Can you get us home?
Yeah.
Where's your home?
So those people, I like their paintings. Here, you know, improvise. To another here. Okay. So now I'm going to leave this alone. And after I do color pouring and blending, I look at the painting. Which way is better? Sometimes I you know, this time I sign my name, but it doesn't matter because you can realize my name. I can do opposite like that. If I see this way better, I do this way. If I see, oh, this way may look better, I do this way. Okay. So, but for this thing, I think still this way is better. So be very flexible. Okay. The pet intake, sometimes the problem is that it keeps building off. Okay, now you also do negative painting on this. First of all, we use pencil to kind of figure out, you know, improvise, figure out this one, like for instance, is smaller, I make it smaller. Here, nothing suggests I do like that. This one smaller looking, this one smaller looking, this one go like this. So you do need to do sketches, okay? And this area are the group behind, okay? Are the group behind. Sometimes I'm lazy to, you know, this is like too small. And then I show my painting according to the size. So if I paint very small grapes, I spend more time. So I make the grape larger. It's small, but this is larger. Okay, so the size is, you know, so this is a big one. Is another big one. How about that? But three of them all together, it doesn't look good. I mean, in a line. Okay, then put this one down a little bit. So you avoid, you know, very balanced. Okay, so this is like that. Must be go like this. And these kind of yellows, I'm going to put a stem here. And follow these yellows, you know, put stem. So grape, and then another smaller grape there maybe, and then here a grape, here between grapes. Okay. All right. So of course this is going to be one, and you may say, oh, then this is the color, you know, it's not, doesn't match that. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's okay. You're painting, you know, you're to be more artistic than precise. Okay, you're not engineer. You're not doctor anymore at this point. Okay, so if you're doctor, you know, forget about your doctor. Very precise. No. Okay, so this is a group. Here's another group. This group I'm not doing that yet. But anyway, I separate two groups first. Okay. So by painting a group first. Again, two glasses. Okay. Now, what color do I use? I still using the same color, the red color. Okay. Sometimes I put a little blue, so it's a little bit darker. So I'm not doing the individual ones yet. I'm separating this group at the front from the group behind. I'm still using the same color. Now I'm looking at this. What do I use that for? You know, well, use that for the another one here, maybe lighter ones. So all the area I'm painting are the grapes behind, but not individually separate them yet. So all the way down here. Okay, these two colors are lighter, so it's not a good idea to put them behind. Okay, now on this area, and then paint the group behind, paint the grapes behind. At the same time, define the wine. Okay. This is lighter, leave it alone, lighter at the front. So I'm still using the red color. On this side, this edge, leave it lighter for the stem. So I'm painting grape behind, darker. This is another grape. Now you see the stem. So you can see the stem connecting all these grapes. Okay. So when this color dry a little bit more, I'm going to define the define them later. Okay. So here, probably I have one like this and this one like that. Now, how about the edges? Okay. The edge of these grapes, they're going to be here. So paint the paint around. I'm painting around at the same time. I'm leaving this wine. I'm defining this wine. So this is like look like that. So you don't paint the wine. You paint around the wine. This go like this. So you improvise. You improvise. This is connecting to that. It's not easy to see at the first time. Okay. So you can see the this go behind. Okay. Here the yellow. I like this yellow a lot. You see this kind of color floating? It's almost like the wine. So this grape, yellow grape, is on top of this wine.
So you have a separate paintbrush for each top of color?
No,
No?
right now I'm only using one brush.
So when you dip into the yellow cup, Make sure your brush is really clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Under 50%.
Yep. Well, it is already almost. I'm not using that anymore, so I usually don't care that much right now.
But I mean, when you dip into the cup, the
Yeah.
little cups, you would
Yeah.
always have a separate brush, so to keep your colors clean.
And I usually don't do that because right now it's not very important for me to keep it very clean. I'm using them up already. I mean, I don't use that.
But before.
Yeah, before, yes.
You had separate brushes.
Yes. See, this looks like a little wine. Just keep that. So you talk to your painting. Your painting says, "Make me into a wine," you know. So you make it into a wine. So this is called improvise. You need to do a lot. I mean, some more in order to see that time. So now I'm separating the edge of the grapes. You almost see the whole thing now. Make this into wine. So this is a grape. So I don't know what to do here yet. It's okay, you don't know what to do. Just blend it. Whatever, if you don't know what to do, you just blend it. Okay. You are now you can see roughly defined. So this is going to be like this is going to be like that, or this cover like that, this cover like this, and this is behind or the front. Okay. So I do a little bit more sketch. Okay. Now I want to show you how to separate each one of them. Actually, before I do that, I probably define a bit more behind. Those behind. So you see, this is behind.
Amazing.
Just go darker, red. Yeah, you can. Yeah. If you pay a couple $100 for my workshop.
Okay. No, I'm gonna be out of town. Me too.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
okay. Now coming down here. See, this is a big one. Like that. Now you see the second layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You see the second layer. Once it dries, I'm going to go for third layer. Okay. Now on the top layer, you paint. There's a way to define them. Okay. Just like the rocks. All right. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's behind. This behind this behind this. So paint one behind. Okay, separate them and then blend the colors to the one behind. This sounds like painting the rocks. Okay, now this one is behind this one. You can have this one above this one, but it depends. I will make a choice. So paint the one behind. At the same time, define the one at the front. Okay. Now you can see separate. Okay. These ones on above. Okay, by the way, this is separate at first. Now, between this and this and this is a front, secondary. So you paint paint on the one behind, blend the colors smoothly. Okay, paint the one behind. At the same time, define one at front, and blend the color toward the one behind smoothly. Try not to cover the whole thing. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, now I need to decide which one's behind. So this one's behind that one. Also behind this one, behind this one. Blend it smoothly. Okay. All right, let's put this one on the top of that one, of that one, of that one. So you're doing all this the same way, and finally you get all the grapes. Is that enough for you to see? Oh, yeah, yeah. Good. All right, so if you go home try, you need to sketch first which one is which one. Then it makes it easier for you. Okay. All right. Now, here, it's not a good idea to draw any more grapes. So complete this grape and use this color as the wine. The wine connected to this. Oh, let's have a white one. Kind of lighter color. And when I do this side, it's a little bit different. Okay, instead of painting around, I paint the grape darker. See? So against lighter background, and I can use this method to complete this one, just like those. Okay, so this can be another one behind, but just leave a little bit abstract. If you paint everything very defined, actually it does not look as good as you leave some abstract. Okay, now go to the third layer. More darker, thick blue, thick red, more thicker red. So these ones behind go like this all the way like that, but only you can see, only edge you see is this much. So you won't see more than that. So each layer is getting darker and darker.